Hello, I'm Gameboy Lyric, and we are going to be ranking every single Mario Wonder badge. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. And we're starting off with number 24, the Auto Super Mushroom badge. This one is just kind of pointless. Most levels aren't challenging enough for you to use this Auto Super Mushroom, and even if they were, the level most likely supplies you with a Super Mushroom when you go in the level. Honestly, there's just really no reason to use it, so let's move on here. Number 23, Rhythm Jump. Rhythm Jump is down here because it gives you coins, which aren't really useful. They're known to not be useful in many Mario games, and this one is included. If they were used for the things that the purple coins were used for, maybe, but right now they just aren't used for much at all. That's what pushes most of these coin badges down so much, and that's why number 22 is Coin Magnet. Coin Magnet is just kind of pointless. Again, the coins are pretty much useless, and I'm just gonna explain more about how coins are useless because most levels are not challenging enough for you to need extra lives, which are what coins are mainly used for. And if they were used for the store, they would be more useful, but they aren't. That's what purple coins are for. So yeah, number 21, Coin Reward. Yeah, really the same reason. Let's just move on. Number 20, Helpful Blocks. Helpful blocks are at something different for once, but it's really the same reason. They don't help you too much. Yeah, the helpful blocks maybe give you an extra power-up or coin or two, which I don't even want to discuss coins anymore, but it's really just don't help you too much. Number 19, the Timed High Jump. Yeah, this is just, like, why would you use this when there's so many other good jumping badges out there? So, yeah, that's really it. Let's move on here. Number 18, No Sound. Yeah, that's about it for this one. Let's just move on. Number 17, Luigi's High Jump. We're starting to get to the good badges here, but again, there's just many better jumping badges out there, and they are harder to use, but they let you jump way higher. Number 16, Spring Feet. Yeah, this is the first expert badge, and honestly, it's really not good. Why would you ever want to use this? The only reason it's really up here is because you can use it as a challenge. But really, it's just kind of it's just kind of, you don't really use it. It's different than things like invisibility and jet run. Those are fun to use. This is really not fun to use, to me anyway. So let's move on to number 15. Number 15, the Fast Dash. Yeah, they added Toad's Fast Dash from the previous Mario games in here as well. And, I mean, I guess, yeah, you won't get Jet Run until after you beat the game, I'm pretty sure. But still, Toad's Fast Dash isn't really useful unless you're speed running the game. And, I mean, I guess it is pretty fun to use. But, I mean, again, these badges are good at this point, but it's just, there's other better badges here. Number 14, the Grappling Vine. Yeah, the Grappling Vine is actually a pretty cool concept, but unfortunately they executed it really not. I mean, they didn't execute it poorly, but it's just not useful in a lot of levels. Like, plains levels is not useful there. It's really only useful in vertical levels and sky levels, but that's really about it. There's not much with that. Anyway, next we have all of the Sensor. The Sensor is next, and, well, the main reason it's down here is because you only use it in the beginning of the game, and that's it. So, yeah, that's all I have. Number 12 through 8 are the power-up badges. So we start with number 12, all firepower. Number 11, all bubble power. Number 10, all drill power. And number 9, all elephant power. Anyway, number 8 is invisibility, and, well, this is such a good badge. Well, I mean, it's not really good, but it's fun to use, and it's fun to do challenges with it and stuff like that. It is really fun to do a challenge with. In fact, I'm actually planning a video where I try to beat the game again, but with the invisibility badge. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. So, that next one is number 7, the parachute cap. And yeah, this is a pretty good badge. It's the first badge you unlock, and it definitely gives you a good expectation of what is to come in the game. And yeah, this is actually really useful in a lot of different scenarios. But yeah, let's move on here. Number 6, the crouching high jump. Yeah, this is actually a really cool concept again. I mean, yeah, it gives you one of the highest jumps in the game, I think. And the thing is, it's moderated by a cooldown, and that's really the only thing that puts this out of the top 5. But yeah, let's move on to, I keep saying move on, I say move on way too often. But we're going to number 5, Jet Run. Jet Run is such a good badge. This is definitely one of the best badges in the game. It definitely deserves to be up here. It's so fun to use a speed run. It's so fun to use in general, even if you're not speedrunning. I'm also trying to do a video where I try to be as much of the game with the Jet Run badge as well. Anyway, number 4, Dolphin Kick. I was about to say Dolphin's Grace, but Dolphin Kick is, well, they did the unthinkable and made water levels good. Actually, the challenge level itself is a really good level, and the badge itself is pretty good as well. So, with that, let's go on to the top 3, starting with number 3, the safety bounce. Yeah, this has to go up here. I mean, it literally saves you from lava and stuff like that. It is, like, why wouldn't you have this up here? It saves you from lava and the void. It's basically having Nabbit's abilities without adding Nabbit, although Nabbit is in the game. So I don't know why they didn't just use that, but either way, it's still a really good badge. Number 2, the spin jump, boosting spin jump. Speedrunners use this all the time. I use it all the time. This is such a good badge. I know I keep saying that for all the badges, but this is such a good badge. I think really there's only one badge that can top this one. I use this all the time. It's useful in almost every scenario. But number 1, the wall climb badge. Definitely the best badge in the game. It has one of the best levels in the game attached to it. And, well, just like the other one, it's good in almost every level type. Most levels have you climbing walls, so it's going to be perfect. And overall, that's why I think is the best badge in Mario Bros. Wonder. Now, I know this video was pretty short, but I really do not have a lot of footage for this video. It was kind of rushed near the beginning. This video is kind of a mess. But, yeah, I hope you still enjoyed it anyway, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.